bringing you a 30-minute chair yoga class, sitting in a chair with no arms, feet firmly planted on the earth, scooting your body all the way back so that the chair firmly supports your back. Everything is effortless. Close your eyes or take your gaze down, staring at one spot, and settle into the rhythm of your breath. Stillness of the body, quietness of the mind. Maybe set an intention for your practice today. An intention is simply something that you focus on. So maybe a one word: mercy, truth, release, freedom. Could be anything that you want more of in your life. And allowing each breath just to settle you into where your body is supported. Settling your feet into the earth. Settling your sits bones into the chair. And let your next inhale bring the top of your head towards the sky. Finding a little length in your spine, elevating the top part of your chest. And as you exhale fully, maybe let the shoulders pull away from the ears, making more space there. A gentle smile will always soften your body and send it signals to calm and relax. Now I invite you to engage your core as you exhale. So feeling the steady rhythm of your breath. As you breathe out, deliberately draw the muscles in your low belly towards your spine. Then maybe filling in, sipping in a little more air, breathing in a little taller. And just starting to use the full capacity of your lungs. And just resting, without moving, without thinking. Full awareness on your intention and your rock. As we become deliberate with our breath and our movement, the body responds dramatically, creating balance and sustaining health. Reversing damage done through bad posture or repetitive behavior, habits that create muscles to shorten improperly or lengthen for the wrong reason. So let this 30 minutes be about returning, restoring, releasing, and allowing. As you're sitting in your comfortable seated, thinking of your intention, relaxing into your breath, release your hands down beside your body, palms facing forward. Chair still supports your back. You're sitting in seated mountain. Fingertips reaching to the earth, top of your head reaching to the sky. 3 more breaths here, full and free, very intentional, very deliberate. From seated mountain, go to tall mountain. So reach your arms up above. Arms frame your face, shoulders melt down. Fingertips reach to the sky now. Sits bones grounding down through the chair. Feet grounding down through the earth. Feeling the fullness of each breath. So taking a big inhale, reach your arms a little taller. Exhale, bring your hands down beside your body, tuck your chin to your chest. Breathe Breathe in, gather energy, reach tall, fill up. Big exhale, hands down, chin to chest. Big inhale, repeat that, reach tall. Exhale, hands down, chin to chest. Do it again, reach tall, fill up. This time, prayer hands, exhale to heart space. Soften shoulders, grounding down through feet and sits bones. Slightly tuck your chin to your chest, hang on to those prayer hands, and then tip your head back. Just draw a line on the ceiling with your nose. Bringing your chin back to your chest, pressing into your palms as you exhale, engaging your core. Breathe in again, look up, tip your head back. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Just rhythm of movement with your breath. Inhale, tip your head back. Breathe in, chin to chest. Bring your head back over your heart. Hanging onto those prayer hands, scoot yourself out so that the chair no longer supports your back. Feet are directly under your knees, hanging onto those prayer hands, sitting up tall for your seated mountain with prayer. Twist your body with prayer hands. Big inhale, fill up. Exhale, press into your palms, look over your right shoulder. Breathe through center, inhale, fill up. Exhale to the left, pressing in the palms. Flow through center, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Breathe in through center. Breathe out to the left. Breathe in through the center. Breathe out through the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left to balance it out. Back through your center, hanging onto those prayer hands, releasing the shoulders. Bring your fingertips up to those shoulders and make circles with your elbows. Stop with the circles, go in the opposite direction. Coming to stillness, press palms away. Soften the shoulders. Continue to flex those wrists, pointing your fingertips towards your head. And try to make space, like you were pushing the walls of a room away, pushing away anything that bothers you. Return to your mountain, palms facing forward, shoulders melt down, feet are rooted and grounded. Full breaths in, full breaths out. Reach tall for tall mountain. Bring your hands to heart space, gratitude, prayer hands. Heel toe your feet so that they touch. Knees are kissing side to side, taking your body into a seated prayer twist. So take a big inhale, fill up. As you exhale, twist, left elbow comes over right thigh, pressing palms back to heart space, and twisting. You can gaze up at your right shoulder, or you can take your gaze down at your knees if that's too much on your neck. If you want to open up earth to sky, left arm drops down, right arm reaches tall. Just breathe and twist. If you've opened the arms and want to take a bind, right hand can come around your low back to pull your shoulder open. Careful with your neck, taking only what you need from the practice. If you have that bind reaching right arm tall, come back to your prayer hands. And then sit up tall, keeping those prayer hands at your chest. Settle in and notice your body. 3 breaths here, full and free. Soft shoulders. Breathing together, take a big inhale, fill up. As you exhale, twist. Right elbow comes over left thigh. Knees stay together, they don't track apart. And press into your palms so that your hands come to heart space. Options the same here. Open up if you like. Left arm would sweep around your low back if you wanted to bind. Gaze can be up or down. Reaching tall with that left hand if you have the bind. We all meet back, prayer hands on the side. Untwist your body. Come back to center, hanging on to those prayer hands. Heel toe your feet back, hip width apart. Return to mountain pose. Palms facing forward, reaching to the earth. Head over your heart. Remember your intention and smile again, connecting to the breath. If thoughts intrude, just watch them. There's always a space between a thought. Like there's a space when your inhale connects to your exhale. Even if it's a fluid breath that's connected, there's a space there, a transition. Taking your body into that same seated prayer twist. Heel toe your feet together, legs touch. Reach tall with your prayer hands, this time above your head, then dropping them down to your heart space. Taking a big inhale, fill up. Big exhale, left elbow across right, left thigh, pressing strong into the prayer hand. Opening the arms up if you like, binding with that right hand only if you want to. So if I get right and left confused, we do both sides, so just balance it all out. So twisting your body over to that right side. Coming out of the bind if you're there. Bring your body back to those prayer hands, heart space, untwisting, and reach them tall above your head. Then release your hands down beside your body, rolling shoulders down and back. Find your seated mountain pose. Reaching tall, find those prayer hands above your head. Bringing prayer hands back to your chest. Take a big inhale, lengthen the body. Big exhale, right elbow to left thigh. And same options here. Whatever works for you. If you have that bind, releasing, coming back to prayer hands, untwist your body. Prayer hands at heart space. Heel toe your feet, hip width apart. Release your hands, find your mountain pose. Let the body settle in again. So often repeating a shape will get you further and deeper into a stretch. Repeat that same twist one more time, heel toeing your feet together. Reach tall, finding those prayer hands above, dropping them down to heart space. Big inhale, fill up, finally. Exhale, twist to your right. Left elbow over right thigh, opening up and or binding if you like. Releasing if you have that bind. We all come back to center, prayer hands at heart space. Same thing on the other side. Release your hands, mountain pose. Big inhale, reach tall. Breathe out, heart space, gratitude. Inhale, finally. Exhale, twist. Right elbow over left thigh. And any version of this you like. If you have the bind, release. We all come back to prayer hands at heart space. Release your hand, find your mountain pose. Heel toe your feet, hip width apart. 3 breaths here, checking in with the body. Reach your arms tall with a big inhale, fill up. Breathe out, heart space, gratitude. Release your hands, do it again. Gather energy, fill up, reach tall. When you breathe out, press your palms together, engage your core, feel the fire. Soft shoulders. Release your hands, do it again. Inhale, fill up, reach. Big exhale, prayer hands, heart space, pressing palms together. Returning to mountain pose. Taking your body to the side, so walk your feet all the way over to the right side of your chair. Let your left butt cheek hang off. And bring your knees over your ankles, preparing for a side high lunge, low lunge, whatever you want to call it. Extend your left leg behind you. So that could be with your foot really close in line with your hip. Your leg could extend back further. You could be up on your toes. You could be on the top of your foot if that's more comfortable for you. So find the position for your legs for your lunge. Right knee should be over your right ankle. And then left knee should be positioned wherever your body allows. Put your hands on your hips, squaring your hips to the side of your chair, and then roll your shoulders down and back. So you could stay here for your lunge, or you could reach your arms tall. Your arms could be in any position. If extending your arms up tall is too much, you can take goalpost arms to relieve tension on the shoulders. You could even take those prayer hands, or you can leave your hands on your hips. There are no rules. With yoga, if you're listening to your body, you can't get it wrong and you never get it done. So if you want a little more of a challenge, just pitch your chest forward. If you have your arms extended, reach them out in front of you. Engaging your core. Then reaching back tall if you're there with arms up tall. Bringing your hands back to heart space. Back down to hands on your hips. So bring your left leg forward so that it comes back. You're comfortable seated, facing the side of your chair. Heel toe your feet to the center. All the way over to the other side. Same thing here. So hang your right hip off. Right leg is going to go behind you for your lunge position. Left knee is over left ankle. Shoulders roll down and back. You make space there. Then your version of this shape. If you have your arms extended and want to reach your chest forward, engaging the core a little more, stretching a few different muscles. Any movement with your extremities, torso, any movement at all, even just changing your breath, determines which muscles are doing what in your body. So if you're reaching forward, back up tall. Prayer hands, if your arms are extended, back to hands on your hips. Soften the shoulders. Bring your right leg to meet your left, and then walking your legs back through the center. Pause here in mountain pose. So we're going to take those side lunges 2 more times just to get some repetition. So 3 breaths here in your seated mountain pose. Remember your intention if you set one. I remind you to smile again. We forget to smile. Smile activates your parasympathetic nervous system. When you're ready, hands on your hips. Walk both feet all the way over to the right side of your chair. Outer hip hangs off. Taking outer leg back. Any version of your lunge that you like. Reaching forward if you want a little more of a challenge, engaging the core. So you're holding the pose, now your breath. Each breath is full and free. forward, reach tall. We all meet back with our hands on our hips. Bringing your outer leg up to meet that right. Heel toe your feet back through your center. Release your hands, find your mountain pose, and reset your body. Awareness is everything. And as you pause to establish your center, realize where the midline of your body is. Notice contrast in left or right. You get into better alignment with the shapes. So hands on your hips, that gives you an awareness of your head over your heart and your shoulders over your hips. Heel toe your feet all the way over to the left side of the chair. Outer hip hangs off. Outer leg goes behind you. Finding your lunge. And you can do variations of this. We're going to do this one more time. So if you want to try goalpost arms, or if you haven't reached forward and you want to try that, just explore what your body needs. Full awareness of the breath. Very deliberate. You're reaching forward, come out of that. We all meet back with our hands on our hips. Outer leg comes to meet the left. So feet are together, then walking back through center. Reset your body through seated mountain. You might notice a little bit of an increase in your heart rate as you're moving around. You might have increased the temperature of your body. Take your body through that same thing one more time. Hands to your hips. Walk your feet all the way over to the right side of your chair. Outer edge of your hip hangs off. Outer leg extends behind you for your lunge. And just ride the wave of your breath as you imagine your body lengthening on an inhale. And maybe the body sinks a little deeper into the shape on an exhale. We all meet back at center with our hands on our hips. And then left leg comes up to meet your right. Heel toe both feet all the way around. Sit up tall. Revisit your seated mountain pose. Often once we start to stretch, our body will relax. So if stretching and breathing during yoga causes the reaction of your body to yawn, that's a sense that your body's releasing tension and relaxing. So that's a compliment that you're giving your body what it needs. Take that same stretch on the other side, hands on your hips. Walk your feet all the way over to the left side of your chair. Hang your right cheek off. Extend that right leg behind you. Find your runner's lunge. And throughout your day, or even when you wake at night, if you would ask yourself, what are my shoulders doing? If you relax your shoulders away from your ears at any given time, your body will relax. We hold tension in our shoulders and our hips. Thoughts create emotions that create tension in the body. Emotions are just energy in motion, but we don't always let them go. So from this lunge, we meet back, same place with our hands on our hips. Bringing that right leg forward, walking feet back through your center, finding your seated mountain pose. Remember your intention, maybe smile again. Couple of more breaths. Fully present where you are. Stillness of the body, quietness of the mind, fullness of the breath. Just a reminder to breathe. We often forget. And then mountain, bring your left arm all the way across your chest. Turn your right palm away and then sweep it up so that your wrist kiss, and then pull that left arm away from you, looking over your left shoulder. Sit up tall, try to keep your shoulders over your hips, and as you pull with that right hand, pulling that left arm away, you'll open up that left shoulder. If the neck is tired, if that's too much of a stretch, just bring your head back to center. Otherwise, breathe. Sitting up tall, grounding down through the feet. And then very gently bringing your head back to center, releasing your arms down beside your body, seated mountain pose, rolling shoulders down and back. Same thing on the other side. Right arm comes across your chest. Turn your left palm away and sweep that arm up so that your wrist kiss. Pulling that left arm away, lifting up and out, look over your left shoulder. Nice shoulder stretch. Notice all four corners of your feet. Notice the top of your head. Very gently bringing your head back to center, release your arms, roll them down and back, making space. Bring the fingertips back to the top of your shoulders and make circles with your elbows. Find stillness and go in the opposite direction, same thing. And then extend arms out parallel to the earth, pressing palms away, pointing fingertips towards your head. Return to your mountain pose. Connect to your breath. Remember your intention. So the body will surprise and delight you if you're ever willing to listen about how well the body communicates. The body's always telling us something. If you silently scan your body with your mind's eye, you'll notice tension that you were unaware of. Becoming aware of the tension in your body is often all you need to release the tension. So notice if your body feels just a little different just from a few stretches. One of my favorite sayings is that you eat an elephant one bite at a time. So change is made incrementally. Sustaining, lasting, long-term change has to be integrated into our physical bodies, into our psyche. So each little stretch and each little breath you're building, like you're building a castle brick by brick. Each one builds on the other. Reach tall with both your arms. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, settle into that tall mountain. Take your body into half moon. Inhale, reach tall. Breathe out, lean your torso over to your left. Settle into the breath here, any version of this. You can clasp your wrist with your hand like a bracelet. You can bring bottom hand to hip for support. You can do temple fingers. Just breathe into your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Both sits bones are grounded down. You're grounding down through both feet. And your top shoulder does not lean forward. Breathing into your half moon. Sit up tall, reaching tall, find your center. Draw your hands down to heart space. Release your hands back to that mountain pose. Soften and settle in. Notice your body. One more stretch will take our body into final relaxation. Reach tall with both arms. Relax into tall mountain. Reach a little taller, find space. Lean over to the right side, grounding down through both hips. Top shoulder stays in line with your hips. Side body stretches help tremendously with all of those muscles on our ribs that help us breathe. Reach tall through the center, come out of your half moon. Release your hands down beside your body. Roll your shoulders down and back. So before final final relaxation, 3 cat-cows. Hands to your knees or your thighs. Take a big inhale, pull your chest open, fill up, look up. Breathe out, press into your palms, arch your back, chin to chest. Breathe in, find a cow, look up. Smile if you like. Breathe out into your cat. Tuck your chin, rock back on your sits bones. Breathe in, look up, fill up, find a cow. Full breath out, chin to chest, arch back. Back to neutral spine. Scoot your body all the way back the way you started. So the chair is now fully supporting you again. Feet are directly underneath your knees directly from your hips, hands resting on your thighs. Let your palms face up. Palms facing up is receptive. Palms facing down is grounding. Just let the earth energy pull the shoulders away from your ears. Revisit that intention you set 30 minutes ago. Notice any sounds or noises around you. And just embrace the quietness for the next couple of minutes. If your eyes are closed, I'll draw your awareness of when we're coming out of final relaxation. So completely relax. Go deep within. Imagine an ocean, how the top layer of the ocean has debris from the waves rustling the sand. But imagine the deep part of the ocean, the darkest part of the ocean, where it's quiet and still, yet still life-sustaining. So go there. Physically be still, mentally be quiet, and submerge into that inner peace. From your quiet resting place, bring your thumb to touch your index finger. Just make a circle with your finger and thumb. Curl the corners of your mouth, find a subtle smile. Then move your thumb to your middle finger. Now move your thumb to your ring fingers. Move your thumb to your pinky. Go in the opposite direction. Take your thumb to your ring finger. Bring your thumb to your middle finger. Index finger and thumb touch. From there, release your hands down beside your body. Big inhale. Reach tall, fill up, gather energy. Prayer hands above your head. Exhale, hands to heart space, chin to chest. Notice your shoulders, let them relax. Release your hands, fill up, gather energy, reach tall. Prayer hands, big smile, exhale, hands to heart space, soft shoulders. Release your hands, do it again. Inhale, reach tall. Big smile, big exhale, heart space, prayer hands, soft shoulders. I'm honored and thankful if you watch this video. Thankful to all the yogis that have given me the experience, especially chair yoga. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.